There's a box down there.
Commission-based services, so anything over execution costs. Essentially, they're just saying, what are you paying directly out of commissions?
Yeah.
So 70%. So yeah, that's about what you were saying, right?
It's the box.
So then the commission services breakdown is everything that you've been paying bundled in, which is the broker research, the independent research, and
we don't allocate for a corporate access separately. It sort of falls into the broker research part of it.
Right.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't track. We don't have a tracker of corporate access or minutes for analyst call and all that stuff. Most of it just fits into a general broker research payment.
So, being that you're taking on a lot more in the international markets, does this include countries where you are exposed to MiFID?
No, because all our assets are here.
And how about your clients?
All our clients are here.
Okay.
So we have no adherence to MiFID.
Okay.
Forced adherence to MiFID.
Okay, so you are not unbundled.
No.
And you have not, has it impacted the way you interact with your broker at all? Are you getting any collateral damage from the unbundlers?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're still getting all the research you want and need.
Yeah. I think we had one broker a couple of years ago said we weren't giving them enough business and cut us out. But
okay.
They subsequently are back in here trying to get back on the list.
Yeah. Has your research budget gone up or down?
It's been about the same.
Okay.
Again, I would think it was next year it'll tick up.
Okay.
But it's from 2017 to 2018, it wasn't too much different.
Are you looking more towards broker research or independent research? Is this changing how you're looking at it at all?
It's still broker research. Independent research. We use Gerson Lehman, which is about the only independent research or independent source I can find that we pay for in terms of getting that info.
Okay, so you're really not seeing a shift towards lower research fees, or are you reallocating costs to your asset owners at all?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Has unbundling or the impacts of it overall been good or bad or natural to your business? It sounds like it's
been
a non-event, essentially. And you're not really impacted by the no action letter then?
No.
Okay. So, I think you added the more or less the same questions. No, yes, you said everything's the same. Nothing's changing for you.
Well, internal analysts, I put more. We'll be hiring some internal analysts.
Okay.
And independent, I would probably say less versus broker research.
I see that now. I'm sorry. The page is cut off funny. Okay, that's good. I don't need to ask you about that. I'm just trying to... that's a MiFID II question that you don't have to answer. So, funding your research, internal to external. Did we ask you that question in here? In terms of how much of your research is internal versus external?
Hard to say. I mean, we have an ample staff here in terms of analyst coverage. So, to be honest with you, in terms of how much portfolio managers use them at their discretion, but my guess is it would be along the lines of, 50-50, to be honest with you.
Okay. How do you pay?
The analysts would probably say it's higher on their side, but I'll say, and the PMs may say it's lower, but I'll say 50-50.
All right. On the external spend, did we ask you how you pay for your external research?
It's all through the vote, all through our commissions, external research.
So it's bundled?
Yep.
No CSAs or anything like that?
We have a few CSAs, yes.
So between the bundling and the CSAs, what percentage is that breakdown, do you think?
We don't use a lot of CSAs, maybe 10-15% CSA.
Okay, so the rest is bundled.
Bundled, yep.
Okay, so 85-15?
Yep.
Okay. I did that math right. That was a miracle.
Yeah.
I know. This is my fourth interview, so my brain gets a little fried by the end of the day.
Friday.
And I did not start out sharp today, so...
I'm sorry I wasn't ready when you called, or I didn't return that. I'm just good.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm just always grateful people do this, and so no worries. No worries on this quarter. How many brokers did you trade with? Did that change very much?
5. I think that's the same as last year.
So last year you had 40.
Yeah, so 35. I guess we're down a little bit.
Yeah. Any major shifts in your brokers? Oh, yeah. So
one of the things so we do a ton of business in Ready. It's a trading platform.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've listed them as a separate broker in the past, but really it's a platform, so I sort of shifted all those dollars into Goldman consideration.
Mm-hmm.
So you see a big jump in Goldman from previous reports.
Okay.
And a lot of that is from our Ready platform, because we're pretty much cycled. Once we go to Ready, all that cycles into Goldman business.
Yeah. So,
they're CSA for us.
Given the shift, do you think that bulge brackets are going to be winning, losing, or the same in the next year?
I would say, if I was a betting man, I'd say they'd probably be trying to winning. I don't know if they will here, but I'd say overall in the business of it.
Yeah. How about mid-tier brokers?
I think they'll do about the same.
And
smaller places, I think they'll be
execution only.
I mean, because we're not MIFID, I have no compunction or no.
So about the same. However you're treating them now, they will be the same.
We do very, very little with execution only.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very little.
How about non-bulge algo brokers? Virtu, Citadel, Execution, Jump.
Now, unfortunately, Virtu bought ITG. So,
right.
ITG's been a big platform here for us, trading algos. I'm sort of evaluating whether we're going to stick with that or not.
Yeah. That's actually a question that we're going to ask you shortly. So you actually don't think they're going to do as well because of that merger in general? Is that the only non-bulge algo broker that you're...
I mean, I think they'll lose business because I don't think I'm alone, but I don't like Virtu. I don't trust them.
Yeah. So you have 10 algo brokers. I'm trying to see. Most of them are bulge bracket brokers except the ITG. Okay, I got it. So... we use a lot of algos just to lower the cost. Two to try to ensure anonymity, and then 3 supplement our research vote. So what do you want to see from your brokers? What can they do better for you?
I don't know. They could call more, right? They don't call anymore.
They don't call. They don't write.
We'll trade a name with a broker for 3 days, and on day 4, the company will report and be up 10%. And, we won't get a call. So it's frustrating to me. I'm old and kind of sort of entrenched in that old school mentality. But I hate getting blindsided by portfolio managers coming in with tickets or things that I should know that I don't. Just it would help if a broker could move me up that ladder.
So now we're going to do the speed round.
Okay.
This is the list of categories, and you tell me who the best broker is in that category.
Okay.
Okay. High touch coverage.
It was J.P. Morgan, but we lost our guy there, so I will say Goldman.
Low touch coverage.
I will say RBC.
Non-electronic block trading.